Hi everyone, this is Rochelle. I am here with another tutorial on how to make a gift bag with one sheet of 12 by 12, and it's a nice size. So you just need a paper, a cardstock, pattern paper, and the measurements that this will give you will be 5 by, okay, so this measures 5 by 7.5 by 2 1/4. So this is what you get with a one sheet. I don't know if you can see all that. It's quite big. We do have a few steps to do that. So I do have a 12 by 12 here. So the first step I'm going to do is cut this at 3 inches. So I want 3 inches, and then I'm going to open this up and cut it at 9 by 3. So cut this piece. Just remove this out of the way for a second. Okay, so you will end up with these pieces here. Three pieces. So I'm gonna get out my scoring tool, my scoreboard, and my score tool. All right. So my first piece, so this is a leftover piece. The 3 by 3 square is a leftover piece. You can punch anything to do a tag, if you want to do a tag with your box. So I am going to score this one first at 5, score it at 5, and score it at 7. Oops. Okay, and put this way and score at 1.5. You can either score it at 1.5 if you want to have a taller like one like this, or you can score it at 2. And what will happen is underneath you'll have it right straight flush right here. So this one here I'm going to score at 2 to show you the difference. So I'm going to score this at 2 inches. This one here, I want to score at 2.5 and a 1/2 inch. So I'm just going to go 2.5 because it's easier to score on that side than like so. And then because I scored at 2 inches here, I'm going to score one side at 2 inches, like so. I can put my scoreboard away and create. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to fold and I'm going to burnish on all of my score lines. So this is if you want to maximize a sheet of 12 by 12. It's not patterned in a certain way, because if you have a certain pattern, this piece might jag and not go with the rest. But if you have like polka dots or just like simple, that is all like the same pattern, it will be fine. So I decided just to go with a solid color for this, and you can decorate it the way that you like. I'm just showing an easy way to do a gift bag, and you can decorate it as you want. Put handles on it. You can either put ribbon handles or cardstock handles. All right, so this is how it is, guys. And all I'm going to need to do now is to separate these tabs right here. So just going to cut a straight line, cut straight up. So I have this loosened out. I'm gonna wedge in on these pieces right here, just to sort of like so, and on this one as well. Oh. There we go. Okay, so this one's done. Now I'm gonna go cut these rectangular parts, those two rectangular parts here. I'm gonna wedge in at the same time and cut out all the score mark that is there completely, and do the same on the other end. And wedge. All right. Easy gift bag, and it maximizes a sheet as well, because you can make it bigger because you cut this size. All right, so for the purpose of the video, I am just going to go ahead and glue this with just my ATG, and the glue in here is quite strong. It holds pretty well. So I'm going to go ahead and just put glue on both sides. And then what you want to do is on one end, we're just going to sit like this, and we're just going to match it up. Now I'm going to try my best here because I'm on camera. So let's see. Oh. Okay, so match this up here. There we go. And go apart. Shouldn't be too difficult. There we go. And voila. And then this is the bag. It's forming itself. We're getting there. Flip this around. I am going to fold this like this, and it should meet up perfectly. Just in case, I'm just gonna line this up again, just to make sure that it is perfectly lined up. Sometimes we can, just a little smidgen can change the dimensions. And voila. All right, so we're just going to tuck these two pieces in. You can put glue on it, but for the sake of the video, I'm just going to put glue on one side. Oh, that's good. One strip. It's plenty enough. See what I mean? It joins right square to the end of the box. That's the back of the box now. The bag. Alright, so this is what it looks like. And the other one that I scored at, and I could have scored it a little bit shorter. See the difference in height? So if you want a taller bag, instead of scoring it at 2 inches like I did to this one, you can score it at 1.5. A bit of decoration. I won't do all of it, but because I don't want to take too much time on the video. But the piece that was left, I went and I cut 2 flowers out of that piece, so I can chuck this in the garbage. If you want to keep the piece and cut little tiny flowers, you can do as well. So I went ahead and I cut out 2 of the white. So I am going to offset this like so, and I think I'm just going to use one like this. Okay, while I'm on camera, off camera I went ahead and I got these strips are 1/2 inch by 11, and then I want to score this at 1/2 inch on each end. It makes it easier for me to put some where I'm going to add my glue and where I'm going to put it on my bag. So go ahead and put that at 1/2 inch. 1/2 inch. and 1/2 inch. And you want to give it a little curl, so your fibers kind of curl into direction that you want to put your handbag, like that. One in the remainder I had for that. I did put the handles on, which are pretty neat, and it's quite a big bag for a 12 by 12. It creates a nice size. So this is the project. I hope you liked it. And also, if you go here, you can always put a nice greeting, thank you for whatever, like whichever stamps that you have that has a greeting, like thank you or anything. But I'm just going to leave it like this for now because I don't know who I'm going to give it to. And until then, I'm just going to leave it blank. So I hope you liked the video, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.